Hey everyone, another day, another handheld, with this one being Anbernic's latest Android, the RG556. I'm not sure exactly what it was, whether it was just a Android handheld fatigue or that on the surface it didn't stand out enough compared to other handhelds out there, but I wasn't actually going to pick up an RG556 originally, up until I saw fellow YouTubers Joey Retro Handhelds review, and it completely got me on board with picking one up. For those that haven't checked out Joey's channel out, he's got a lot of decent content and his reviews always cut through all the fluff, so I definitely recommend him. That is, unless you love the KTR1, as, Joey's not quite a fan. Anyway, with hindsight, I wish I'd not let the RG556 go so long, as it's absolutely a fantastic handheld. The RG556 is powered by the Unisoc T820, which should give us the majority of PS2 and Gamecube titles between a 1 and 2 times resolution boost. It has a 8 gigs of RAM, a genuinely really great 5.48-inch OLED screen, which is certainly one of the handheld's standout qualities, a 5,500 mAh battery, Android 13, and comes in at around 450 grams. On top of that, it's got 5G Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, all joysticks and triggers, gyroscope, a headphone jack and vibration motor, and comes in at around the $200 mark. Straight out of the box, the RG556 transparent blue model is super transparent and looks very cool in my opinion. It has almost a bubble plastic effect to it, which may look a little too plasticky and potentially even a little cheap looking under studio lights and with it being so close to the camera. But in person it feels very well made and solid. And there's nothing quite like being able to see all the way through the shell at all the various electronics underneath, so I'm completely sold on the shell's design. On top of that, the shell's design also feels very sleek and clean, as on top we've got the power and volume buttons, underneath has the headphone jack and USB-C port, as well as the microSD slot hidden behind a little pullback plastic door, and that really is it. It must also be said that the RG556 is incredibly comfortable, easily up there with being one of the most comfortable to hold handhelds that Anbernic's ever made, and the weight distribution works really well too. I have larger than normal hands and find the grips of the RG556 very comfortable, with all of the controls being very well laid out and easily accessible too. In terms of controls, there's a couple of things that stand out with the RG556 straight away. The first being that the D-pad has a gloss finish, which doesn't quite offer the tactile feel I'd want from a D-pad, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not like my thumb slips all over the place while playing it, and ultimately it's not a bad D-pad, it just could be better. Speaking of things that could be better, the joysticks just don't offer the level of sensitivity and reach that you'd want from them, especially when it comes to playing the more modern games, which assumes the level of sensitivity of a modern controller. It's great that they're Hall sticks, but they're just far too easy to snap to 100% push in one direction and are incredibly boxy in terms of all directions, which is a bit of a shame. Otherwise, the shoulder buttons and analog triggers are pretty great all round. They're responsive and offer a good level of movement, if a little boxed in when it comes to the shape and travel of the triggers themselves. The face buttons are fantastic, they feel really nice, handle both button mashing and precise presses very well, and have a great level of travel to them too. The RG556 comes with Android 13, which haven't really got much else to talk about, so we'll instead just cut some emulation footage and summarise back up towards the end.
Battle ends with the victory of King. You win!
I will not rest until I wreak vengeance for my father!
So ultimately, I'm really happy with my purchase of Anbernic's RG556 and can certainly recommend it to others. It's super comfortable, can handle all sorts of games that can make use of that absolutely fantastic screen, and although they're not really suited to streaming modern games, all in all the controls aren't too bad. So that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching.